For me, my dream was to own a Grand Sonnerie. And before, it was too much money for me. So every year, I've been buying all the designs and the model that Francois Paul does. So we start by the first watch, the Chronomètre Souverain, and after by the Résonance. After Perpetuel, we move to the Tourbillon, and we own many of the tourbillons in different dials, especially the first 20 that he made. And all my dream was to own a Grand Sonnerie. And before, I asked Francois Paul to do something very special for me, maybe in titanium or some special metal. And lately, we decided to do it in pink gold. So he does for me a unique pink gold with lapis lazuli stone. And I love this watch, and I wear it every day. He wait a lot to do a Grand Sonnerie because he does a lot of study to make a Grand Sonnerie work, because most of the brands, they does Grand Sonnerie, but when you take the watch, it will work maybe 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and after the watch, we stop. And very few people know how to restore or how to make this watch working. So Francois Paul studied this watch for maybe more than 5 years. I think he studied this watch. And when he decided to do it, he decided to do it if you have a son of a child of 5, 10 years, he know how to wind the watch. And you can never break anything in the watch. You can wind it, you can do it, you can repeat the push button, you can do whatever you want in the watch. It will never stop. I've been wearing the watch 2 years now, morning, evening, but sometimes in the night I put it silent. It is in French you say the sommet. There is no other better complication than this watch. And as I told you, it is one of the watches that work and give sound. Many of the other brands, they do some watches, but you can never hear the song, So it's very hard to do or to describe a Grand Sonnerie, especially Grand Sonnerie work. It's working, and anyone can wind, anyone can hear. You can push anytime the push button and you can hear the time. It's so nice, and it's very difficult to do it. Long time ago, they used to do it on the wall, on the big clocks, but in a small, diameter of 40 centimeters to put around 500 pieces. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. I am in any place, the watch is not in my hand, everywhere. Everywhere. Sometimes I wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes, for the dinner, after dinner, to take back my watch. I want to go home. As independent, Francois Paul, so I would like to buy always the best that he have. And I am like an ambassador. We are from like a family with Francois Paul. He's like my brother, I like him very well. I like the way how he work, like the way how he think, because in every single details, you have Francois Paul who think about everything. He have many employers. He have many managers, he have many CEO and everything, but anything they have to decide, the Francois Paul go in every single details. In the leather, in the movement, in the screw, in the colors, in everything. Yeah, in every details so this is what make him very, very important. And all his watch, they have the touch, of vintage. I don't think there is something comparing to this watch, but Francois Paul tried to do a new watch, I think. I don't know if it is secret or not secret, but I think he's trying to do something very much more complication in one watch. So he's trying to do something very, very unusual in a small case, but much more parts, much more difficult. So we plan to have some more money, to do to invest. We try to invest now to get the new watches. So we hope. It will be, I think, the first one will be at Only Watch, the first one. Yeah, it will be at Only Watch in 2019, the first one.